So our next stop is right behind the Forestry Department, the Acton Agua Dulce Christopher Colombo Brevedoro Library. And you'll see voting sign there because this year it's a voting site. So this is our next stop to show another organization that will be featured in the photo. So here's the front of the library. So here at the library we have the Friends of Acton Library featured in the photo, and also who meets here is our Acton Town Council twice a month, and also the Arts Council holds a lot of their activities here, art shows for young people here, and also adult art is displayed. So the library has a multi-use, and it's a beautiful library. It's a little windy today. So here's another example of an organization that works with the community and is a big part of the community as well. And we'll make a couple more stops before we head up to the monument sign. Okay, our next stop is the Acton Park. And the Friends of Acton Park will also take part in the photo. There's a lot of community events held here, from tree lighting at the holiday time, Santa in the park, to concerts in the park in the summer, and everything in between. It's a beautiful park, and the Friends of Acton Park do a wonderful job to foster relationships in the community, bringing people together. And I did want to mention, across the street is the Acton Agua Dulce Unified School District. Unfortunately, we were going to have them in the photo, but a last minute complication came up, and so they will not be represented in the photo, but they definitely were going to be part of the photo because they are a huge part of the community. Not only because so many of our kids go to the schools here in the school district, but we have a school board and district staff that really work together in the community, attend women's club events and things like that. So I did want to include them even though they won't be in the photo today. Okay, it's a really brisk morning. Okay, so we have 2 more stops and then we'll be on our way. Okay, and our last stops before the monument is the Acton Community Center, where the Acton Women's Club meets every month, where the Community Center Board meets as well to calendar events in the community. The local Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts also meet here, as well as a lot of events are held in town here. So the Acton Community Center as well as the Women's Club will be represented in the photo. This is definitely the heart of the community. Not only is it literally in the heart of the Acton community, but it really is a big part of our community because so many important things are held here. So here we are at the National Monument sign, our final stop, and this is where the photo will take place. So what I was saying earlier was in 2009 the station fire burned through here, and the sign that said National Forest was burned down. So this was an empty slab, just the bottom part with the rocks and the cement, for many years. And when President Barack Obama was president, he declared certain areas to be national monuments. And this was one of the areas, the National San Gabriel Mountains, the National Forest. And it just took a few years for the sign to get up, but a few weeks ago it was put up unceremoniously. And so I thought, why not take a photo here? Acton has a national monument in their forest in the outskirts of Acton. So we're on Aliso Canyon. And this is literally the outskirts of Acton. I'll wait till that car passes. Never fails. And so I thought, well, why not have someone from the forestry department in the photo as well, as part of the fostering relationships piece that I'm doing. So it reads National Monument, San Gabriel Mountains, Angeles National Forest, U.S. Department of Agriculture. And then the forestry department has their little insignia logo as well there. And I'll go into more detail in the article about each organization that I mentioned and how they work in the community and how everyone bridges together and forms relationships. But I wanted to just give a little history on this national monument. So it went from a national forest sign to a national monument. So here we are in Aliso Canyon, and just further down, way down there, is the Bloom Ranch, which is, of course, a huge historical part of Acton. It's a cold, brisk day, but this is where everyone will get together today and take a photo. I thought, well, why not do it here? Photos have been done at the library and at the park and community center, but I don't think we've had all of the organizations represented in a photo like that in a long time. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the article, and thank you for watching. One more thing I forgot to mention. I mentioned all of the organizations at all the stops except for the Lions Club. They are also in the photo, and I'm not sure if they meet at the library or at Acton Park or at the community center, but they do a lot for our community and are involved in a lot of things. So they will be in the photo as well, but I wanted to mention them and then just give you one last look here on Aliso Canyon as we drive away. And it's an overcast day, but it makes for beautiful shots and a beautiful photo. Thank you to everyone who took part in the photo today. I appreciate everyone's time coming out to join together for this piece. And I wanted to express my thanks. I will in the article as well, but I wanted to mention that. Thank you.